Hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. I'm back home in DC, ready to do the Sunday, February 11th, 2024 crosswords, and go for that 1,444-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Sunday Mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. What is it? Chief, Vets, Seniors, Uber, and save. All right, we've got a Super Bowl 58 themed puzzle. San Francisco 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Although it took me a second and a half to remember that. Aired by CBS, that many people might take bets on. And I guess it is the night before the Super Bowl, at least right now. And it'll be officiated by refs with a halftime act by Usher. Okay, so very Super Bowl-y mini today. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Also happy Lunar New Year. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Sunday Daily Grid, which is by Peter Koetters today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Every Sunday we have a title. This one is Bright Ideas. So we'll see what Peter Koetters has in store for us. Let's get into it. Dom Perignon, unearthed, dug up, blank personality, duplicating machine. Computer text standard is Unicode. On-air personality, traditional Indonesian percussion orchestra. I think this is a mimeograph. Primary person informally. Resolve a sand save in golf. Primary person, question mark, this is Adam, I think. Acclaims, maybe it's for nouns. That could be gamelan. And this is a poll. I see a political primary. Activist Cesar Chavez. Food primary group is grains. Bygone tape type VHS. It helps you get the picture. Maybe a movie camera or something. Annual Pebble Beach event is a pro-am. Italian dipping sauce is marinara. Oh. This is Queer Eye, right? Fab 5. Place for Poisson is the mayor. Actress Mira Sorvino. Some nights of celebration. There's Eves. I had that in the mini also. Metal reciprocal by fireplace. Is it Ash Can? Legacy of 72 down. 7 of which appear among this puzzle's answers. And 1 more suggested by the black squares in the middle of the grid. Huh. Is that a skull? Ivy places are RNs. Terrible are Ivan the Second. Feel discontented. Repent? What is this? Designer Miller. Don't know it. Table scraps are Orts, though. Bygone tape dispenser. Brand name on a Go-Gurt box. Yoplait, right? Okay, let's go here. Bone attached to the patellar tendon. The tibia. Baseball manager who once instructed his team to pair up in threes. Yogi Berra. Was from Don Juan. Talk show host nominated for an Academy Award. Federico Garcia Blank and unit of stamps. Letter-shaped groove used in framing. T-slot probably. Subway stop is a station. Lacking. Sashimi choice. Maybe it's just tuna. Maybe a lot outside of the city. Maybe it's 1 acre. 180s are Uis. Maybe this is short of or something. Shook a leg could be hurried. Easy on me singers Adele. Chicago booth offering is an MBA. Booth School of Business. The thing is this thing on? So we have a movie camera, a microphone, a mimeograph. Che Guevara wore a beret. The site is quote. Director Walsh of Old Hollywood. This is Oral and Raoul. Stuff cross. Orange juice specification is no pulp. Something that's big with the current generation. Hostile party is a foe. That is hilarious. It's what a riot. There's a sheet of stamps. This is Lorca. And this is I hope. This is Oprah. Te amo. And what a hoot. Okay. Blue blank is a hen. Symbol of Delaware. Those could be ASOS or ESAS. Students do-over is a retest. Unleashes upon. Let's at. Sad response to how's the game. We lost. Power or something. Heretofore poetically. Air now. This is the net weight. Mirror. Support staff abbreviation. Ethically indifferent. Maybe it's amoral. Tangential remarks. When the original Big Five ruled Hollywood. Is it the golden era? Is that what it is? Airline to Oslo is SAS. Magical objects. Union members. Mirror. Having knobby bumps. College students' earnings. Apps and flavoring is anise. Okay, so it's not the golden era. Hovers menacingly. Looms. 74 CIA spoof. I think that's spies. This is power plant, like a tuxedo bib. Pleated. Failed device meant to communicate with the dead. Sportage is Kia. Rubik with a cube is Erno Rubik. Guys in commercials. Ohio home to Cedar Point, the roller coaster capital of the world. Fertility clinic donations, I guess that's OVA. Diane Fossey is a primatologist. Language with 44 consonant symbols. I guess it's Thai, with circle letters reading clockwise. American icon born 2/11/1847. Thomas Alva Edison. Okay, that's our theme. I guess this is side notes. It's a light bulb in the middle. What is this? Oh, inventions. I see. Alley-oop. You can trip on it in the desert. Steering implement. Could be an oar. Shares possessive is our. Novelist Dan Brown, I think. Sandusky, Ohio. Swerves at sea. Could be Yaws. Arthur Ashe. Nicole. It's repine. Could be. Relative of limited. Ink, I guess. This is imitate. Nodular. These are ERs. Credits, college credits. State, like states in the union. I see. Whoops. This is the studio era, if I could type. And these are talismans. Okay. I got tape dispenser. This is once. This is peyote. Tripping on it in that sense. Didn't stop. Kept on, or kept at maybe. Burdensome amount. Maybe a ton. Without gender is neuter. After school helper is a tutor. Egyptian god of death and rebirth is Osiris. Anthony of In the Heights and Hamilton. Hideki blank. Prime Minister Tojo or something, right? Anthony Ramos. Cat's paws at Tom. Character with characters emoji. This is a puma. Prepare to skate. Lace up. Giant Mel Ott. Spirit something. Pitchman. Common spot. Oh, pitchmen rather. An eave is where you might find a wasp's nest. Who knows? This is OSHA. This is phonograph. Object in classics painting his master's voice. Late harvest month is October. Shelley's To a Skylark. A tiling tool is a hod. 270 degrees from sewer is a hoe. Tilling tool. Este. Tastes. Board of a cosmetics company. Place to find a crook. Downhearted. Blanket. Lab dropper is a pipette. Welcome policy at a bar. Bagel topper is schmear. So many letters. Seventh heaven. Verb in some tautologies, that's are. Okay. These are snips and sign. An ionic bond. In a funk. That all looks good. Seasonal inflatable is Santa. Spot is sight. Stock ticker. I see. One with 2 years to go is a soft. Chaos is havoc. Could be tin hat. PIs, e.g. Artex. This is ecstasy. An emery board, I see. No cover at a bar. Taste just tries and overlie. All right. Quite a quick Sunday, actually. We've got definitely good grid art of a light bulb with these kind of beams coming out, you know? I thought it was a skull, but it's a much better light bulb than a skull, I'd say. Even this part, this is like the part that you screw in, you know? Like the very little nodule at the bottom. The grid art is pretty convincing. I also grew up in Edison, the now name of Menlo Park, where Thomas Edison had his lab. That said, I didn't know about some of these inventions. I think I've heard of the spirit phone. But for example, I didn't know Edison invented the stock ticker. But Thomas Alva and then Edison in the middle. And I guess it's his birthday, right? His 177th birthday. Bright ideas, I see. Okay, that also could have told you that it was a light bulb when looking at it. I don't really understand why Edison is in the middle here like this, but that's like with the filament, I guess, the light bulb. Is that what that's supposed to represent? Somehow. But the filament, like, you know, should really come down here and connect down here or something, but you know, I guess figuring out the filament was one of his contributions. Alright, so it's sort of a, you know, one of these list tribute puzzles, but it's not just a random list of stuff, at least. This is kind of a half revealer, I guess. But the other ones are all inventions, and they're all pretty long. And so it feels less scattershot than some of these tribute puzzles, which I appreciate. And then the light bulb grid art is genuinely pretty good. Yeah, Happy New Year. Thomas Edison inventions, thomasedison.org. Or should I click on the Wikipedia page? Other inventions. Let's try thomasedison.org. Light bulb, of course, phonograph, motion picture, electrographic vote recorder, magnetic iron ore separator, electric pen, carbon transmitter, automatic telegraph. So most of these didn't make it into this. Is this located in Edison? No, it's located in Newark. Interesting. Anyway. Yeah, pretty easy, I think, as far as these things go. And, should we try to go through this quickly? Let's just look through this quickly. You know, I never know if this is STA or STN when it's abbreviation for station. So there's a bit of ambiguity there always. Booth School of Business, I was lucky to have remembered that. Gamelon. You know, gamelon is one of these words that appears in spelling bee all the time. Not all the time, but it's one of the ones that I miss frequently. Also balalaika. So if you play spelling bee, I actually haven't played spelling bee regularly in a long time, but gamelon. We got Yogi Berra. I feel like this section here with T Slot and Yogi Berra and Federico Garcia Lorca. Oh yeah, movie camera was another themer. Was slightly hard. And then this cross here, I think is, I mean, once you have RA blank UL, I guess it could be Rahul, but it wouldn't make any sense with the REL here. But that was kind of a sticky spot, I thought. Ivan the Fourth. I didn't realize that Ivan the Terrible was Ivan the Fourth. Repine is awkward. that I don't think I've ever heard anyone say it. Rapine? Maybe, actually. On the pattern of repent. But look at that slow decline into irrelevance. Should I try to listen to this? Let me make sure that you can't hear it if I play it. Oh, it is repine. Okay. Repining over her lost past. All right, that's pretty either obsolete or obscure. Ashcan to me is a definite wordless word. I feel like, in fact, whenever I'm making a crossword, which is less and less these days, ashcan is somehow always suggested to me. Earn and Erno. Eastern, Western, and Erno. Who wants Erno Ova? Something I was just reading earlier today had Sandusky, Ohio in it. I wonder what it was. But it was top of mind somehow. Neither hide nor hair. That's kind of fun. A pole and a political primary and atom. That's a well done pair of clues, I think. Also have a bunch of references to old Hollywood, which didn't help me super much. Studio era. I have heard studio era before, but didn't know Nicole Miller. Yeah, it's not the cleanest, but it's not too bad. And the stuff that's somewhat hard, Hideki Tojo. We're really putting Hideki Tojo in the grid, huh? I don't think Hideki Tojo is a super admirable person. Convicted war criminal, you know? Like, probably try to avoid war criminals in my grid, but I guess this emoji J is just too juicy or something. Anyway, yeah, I think I was lucky to know some of the stuff that I knew. Am I logged in still? I am still logged in. We'll see how this went. This past week I was at a conference. Look how slow I went. Just late night in bed trying to solve the puzzles. This one was quite quick though. Had a theme, so seems like it's a bit fast, and it's playing. I would say it's playing a bit fast for people. It looks like based on these numbers to me, and it really does look like a light bulb when you look at it in this aspect. Anyway, let's move on to some more puzzles. Starting with the Telegraph Plusword. Here's your spoiler alert for the Plusword. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Plusword is free to play. It's like a British mini crossword meets Wordle. Let's do it. Ta-da. It could be voila. Flower holders. That could be vases. Of base 8 is octal. Angry, wrathful, irate. Illuminated is lit up. Skilled is adept. That all looks good. And what do we have? Have. Just have there. As you know, I like to look at how British these things are. It's state in the New York Times crossword also for, you know, union members. Eat up and lit up. But nothing too British in that one. You know, my number was totally wrong, wasn't it? Yeah, not even close. Anyway. I'll fix that. You know, I can fix it right now for tomorrow. We'll be on 6:31 tomorrow, yeah. All right, let's move on to the Telegraph Codewords. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, there's a link in the description below. Unfortunately, it's not free to play. Hopefully, it's fun to watch though, at least somewhat. Look at this. Maybe it's something like initial. Right? Then I guess, but then I kind of wanted this to be an N. This could be like twig or something. Let's try initial here. No, probably not enough T's, right? Unless this is an E. That actually does look like an E. Oh, but I would want a tavern. Which is not. Well, the E looks right. This looks wrong, right? What is this? So I should get rid of these. Is the I right? Merrier or something? It's a lot of M's. Terrier probably works. I guess this doesn't need to be an A. Maybe this is an A then? And this is an O? Or a U? This is a U. This is unravel, I think. It's iridium. Duvets, I suppose. Rustic. Teacher. Equine. Mufti, I think. Saffron, there's our O, not too many of them. A hexagon. Calyx, we always have calyx in this thing. Bronze, I suppose. Upstage. Alike, rather than alive, we have jest here, and best here, and we have javelin. There we go. Just a touch faster than average. Was led off by initial here. But the E was found. So I guess the real breakthrough here was probably, I think you'd have to say it's terrier, I think. After terrier, the whole thing sort of crumbled away, you know? Let's try Codewords regular. Find a vowel to play with. I guess we'll try moose here. Like emotive or something. Looks pretty good. This could be tweet. This could be exist. Finding all the uncommon letters at the moment. Emperor. There we go. This is equip. I found X, Q, and W pretty early. This I guess is an A. Admiral. This looks like a Y. Yep. Hazard and Ibiza. Forfeited. No. Lilac. Conceited. And Lardon. What do we have here? We have sky and jelly. All right. Wow, my average time is 160. I guess that means 159, but rounded up. But whoever programmed this rounded up the minutes without checking that the roundup doesn't need to carry. Interesting. My average time is 160. This is a pretty quick Codewords regular also, and I think just from the beginning, it was Moose. Moose was the breakthrough there. Thank you, Moose. Anyway, last thing we do before we go is the New York Times connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4, sharing a common connection. And given that it's Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, you know, I'm tempted to pick zodiac animals, you know? It's not necessarily right, but as a rat, probably goes with fink, snitch, and canary. Something that sings. A something like this. Pack rat. I liked the one last week that was SpongeBob SquarePants. That was fun. Just trying to struggle to see what else there is. Stuff, jam, pack, and squeeze. That can mean to, you know, like stuff a bunch of stuff. And then, you know, there's not enough animals left, right? No, I guess there are. There would still be dragon, horse, cat, and cow. So what is butter, fire, jam, and... Sorry, butter, fire, triangle, and mountain? This is what... I think this is the last four. I guess we'll look at them once we get there. Stool, pigeon, sure. Radios, squeeze, stuff, jam, and pack. Then we've got the obvious for animals left. I think. No. Okay. That's good to know. Butter. Fly, firefly, a horsefly. Dragonfly. Wow. Okay. So the animals, that's the misdirect. And then these are yoga poses? Yoga poses. All right. Those are unfamiliar to me. I've heard of cat cow though. Or cat camel? No. Yeah. So that was a lucky guess there. But yeah, we have the animals split up across three of them. I wish there's an animal in the green one. I wonder what the I guess pack rat was sort of the reason for its existence. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for a Momo Monday. See you then.